Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode. Got another great interview coming up for you in just a moment. But before we begin, there's that subscribe button and the bell down there. So if you haven't clicked those yet, go ahead and do that, and you'll always be advised on any future episodes, and you can check those out. And leave a comment on the comment section if you'd like. And we're on Facebook as well, facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And you can follow us there, send us an inbox, comment on everything you see. And if you'd like to, you can send us an email as well, paulmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And if you're a band or a solo artist and want to be on the show, send me an email and I'll show you how to do that. But we also love fan mail, so if you're a fan, send us an email and we'll get back to you. And all this will be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show. Before we start the show, though, today is August 23rd, and 7 years ago on this day I started Paul Mash TV, and it's just amazing that I've lasted 7 years. Of course, I've had a few years before that, and so I hope I'll have many more years to share with you the artists that we're interviewing, and I know that you'll always watch, and so I hope you'll stay tuned for that. And in just a second, we're going to have from Tucson, Arizona, we have Twisted Minded, another awesome artist, and I think you're really going to love this guy. And but before we begin, let's start having this commercial break with Galtar, the guitars that are made specifically for women. And we'll be right back right after this.
Ready in 5.
Darling, when nothing else seems to match up. Galtar, the musical apparel that fits any outfit. Galtar, bringing heaven to earth. One gal at a time. GaltarHeaven.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Tucson, Arizona, we have Twisted Minded with us today. Thanks for joining us, Twisted.
Yeah, what's up, Paul? What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Okay, well, we're glad to have you here today. Why don't we start by the usual question I like to ask? Tell us a little bit about why you decided to become an artist. You know, I mean, maybe you always wanted to be an artist since you were little. Maybe it came much later. Tell us in your own words.
Well, for me, I have a little bit of background with, like, my family has a little bit of music, but my older brother, God rest his soul, was an amazing freestyler. You see him on every corner in New York on the block, just freestyling, and I'd be there with him. And that just caught my eye very early. So I started doing that, and I got into production, like maybe when I was like 11, 12, got into rapping at that age and just fell in love with it. And with all types of music, not just rap, hip hop, everything, just blues, bachata, merengue, salsa, reggaeton, rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? Rap, trap, all the stuff. So I've been, you know, I'm in my late 30s now, but I've been at it ever since.
Okay, well, that's a great story. I hope you have many years ahead of you there.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Let's see, what are the inspirations that you listened to when you were growing up to help you to be the artist you are today?
Well, inspirations, I have many, but if we're talking about people who have made it and famous people, my number one is Tupac, always. Tupac, but I love Biggie. I'm from New York. I love Biggie. There's so many to name. Big Pun, Mobb Deep, Nas, Cormega. Oh my God, I could go on forever with this. And not only am I from the East Coast, and I love that East Coast music, I love the West Coast music like Mac Dre and Keep the Sneak, E40, Fonzarelli. You know what I mean? Like, just all around, man. I love it all.
Yeah, there a few of those that you mentioned, you know, obviously they're pretty good, especially Tupac, you know. You know, he's a legend, even though he's no longer with us.
Wu-Tang. I forgot to mention Wu-Tang, baby.
Well, tell everybody, are you on all streaming platforms, and where can we find you on social media so everyone can follow you or download your music or whatever?
Yeah, well, I'm on all streaming platforms. I go by Twisted Minded. Now, there's a little catch to it, you know. So you spell out Twisted and with the instead of the E on both words, I put a 3 on it.
Oh,
And the reason why I put a 3 is because it was me and my 3 other brothers. So I consider myself as Twisted Minded, and then with the 3 there with my brothers, because that's who I do it with most of the time. Even though I do solo shit, my brothers are my whole world and everything like that. We all rap. So there was 4 of us and we all spit. So look up Twisted Minded on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever you want. I'm there.
okay. All right, go to those your favorite streaming media sites and get that. Get his songs and follow on all social media. I guess you're on those too, like Facebook and Instagram and all that.
Yeah, my Facebook and my Instagram is a little more personal, but I don't mind anybody reaching out to me on there. My Instagram is also Twisted Minded at gmail.com, whatever. I don't even know how you find people anymore on that. And my Facebook, you'll find it through there or whatever. But I got a lot of good content though.
Okay. All right, we'll do that. I know he would love you for that. And the video choice you picked was Like Little Flip, I do believe the title is called. Is there a story behind that song? Maybe you could tell us about that.
Well, all right. So this is from my album Feed the Hive, and this actually came from a very talented producer. He made the beats, all that stuff. He's from upstate New York. His name is Hive Mind. He's on all streaming platforms too, and he's crazy. But I did an album with him, and he sent the beat, and my cousin is on that song too, which is Pointless Efforts. But you got to look him up too. Pointless Efforts is one of the top motherfuckers in New York right now. Mm-hmm. But excuse my language. But the song came about because I just heard the beat, and I heard like it just sounded like a triumph, just like to let people know. So I was like, you know what, like Lil Flip. So throughout the song, I reference a couple people on it, but it's like I'm doing something like Lil Flip, or like, you know what I mean, in the rap world or whatever. So that's what that came about. And I'm sorry, the video is just gonna be the cover of the album. You're not gonna see me rapping on it like that, and then you'll hear me. But I'll show y'all some visuals very soon in the near future.
Okay, well, that's fine. It is a great song, and we're going to get to that in just 1 minute. But before we get into that, we want to thank you so much, Twisted Minded, for being on the show today. Come back anytime you want to plug something new, and we'll have you back on sometime.
Yes, sir, Paul. Thank you, man. Keep doing your thing too, man.
All right, well, I appreciate that. And here it is, Like Little Flip by Twisted Minded, and it begins right now.
Pulling up with the stick, chilling with my clique, pass it to my nigga, then I get the assist. I know you niggas is pissed, I stay dripped. Went from rags to riches like Lil Flip. Are you big mad? Not even a little bit. Here's my cup, fill that shit. Dynasty, we building it. Real life, we living it. Killing shit, got the building lit. Man, I'm on tilt, won't let you destroy what we built. I'm the shocker like silk, dressing yellow like I'm Will. And I drink like I wear a kilt. I stay hot like a quilt, different we are built. Don't get your cap filled. Y'all niggas lack will, or y'all act ill. But I'm really sick, man, I need a beat from DJ Quick. I'm on some leader shit, and y'all missing leadership. Shopping at the dealership, making sure you feel this shit. Come and walk in my shoes, so you can live a bit. When you hear this verse, it's like the winner hit, bitch.
Oh shit, it's the motherfucking return of STK. STK, bitch. It's your boy, motherfucking POYNTLESS in the motherfucking building with the one and only, my OG Capo, Twisted motherfucking Minded. TM, the one, the motherfucking only. From New York down to DR to motherfucking Arizona. Motherfuckers run these streets. Plus, you already know the motherfucking stain, bitch. We said, enter the hive, now we feeding the
I'm
hive.
going harder than I've ever gone. My clock got more points than the Pentagon. I'ma set it off. Decepticon, your reception's off. You ain't got connects. I got the respect. I want it all, nothing less. Man, who want the funk? I got a dead body in the trunk. Come and try your luck. Now they wanna move like us, but they never do enough. If you say my name, I'm fucking pulling up. I got a Uzi work, and I'm getting them before they do me first. Like a movie scene, man, I'm staying clean. Gotta kill a team, and the pressure breaking spleens. Not everything's what it seems. The diamonds keep twinkling, and I'm the big digger-ling. Man, I'm trying to see the world. Dominican to Beijing, back to the streets I creep. You will never catch me sleep. I'm always up on my feet. My flow you can't defeat. I don't believe in nothing, everyone believe in me. Shit.
No fucking dubs, bitch. I call it no motherfucking dubs, cause man, we used to be 3 dubs, STK Entertainment, but STK remains forever. Shout out to Twisted Mind and shout out to motherfucking Hayes. Shout out to Double R, the motherfucking Holy Trinity. Hive Mind in the motherfucking building. There's a whole motherfucking invasion going on, if you haven't fucking noticed. No motherfucking L's this year, man. We coming for everything. We taking everything. We taking NFTs, we taking dollars, we taking crypto, bitch.